Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.
Hi, I'm John Oast from Fishyaker.com. The most common manufacturer's defect or point of failure on a sit-on-top roto-molded kayak are the scupper holes. Those are those self-bailing drain holes that are molded in on your sit-on-top kayak, which is the most common right now for kayak fishing. So if you get a new boat or you get a used boat or you have had one for a while and you start to get some leaks in it and you take a look around the hole, you don't see any obvious locations where it could be leaking from, take a look inside those scupper holes, okay? You'll probably see where the boat was molded together, because if it's a roto-molded kayak, the way they have it with the roto molds themselves is a two-piece mold, and where the two pieces meet together makes a seam. You'll most commonly see it around the outside of the kayak, but that same seam is on the inside of these scupper holes. And a lot of times, the seam where the scupper hole, the two pieces meet, on occasion will have some type of blemish there, a bubble, or a nick, you name it. But if you're starting to get leaks in your kayak, that's really one of the most common locations for it, is in those scupper holes. So we've talked a little in the past about using different types of kayak carts. The ones that are more of a saddle style, of course, they're the safest, but a lot of people like to use the ones that have the two vertical uprights that stick through the scupper holes. That's why you really want to be careful with those, because if those uprights go through at too hard of an angle or forced into place, if they hit that seam in the scupper hole, they'll pop a hole. They'll basically separate where the two layers of the mold were laminated together right there where they matched up. So that's really why it gets kind of, dangerous on occasion to use those scupper kayak carts. But again, if you got a kayak, you're starting to see leaks in it, you can't really see where they're coming from. A lot of times they'll be through those scupper areas, and for the most part, a lot of times the manufacturers will actually cover those as a manufactured blemish or defect, especially if you haven't been using some type of kayak cart that fits up through them, or if it's a new kayak. Really good way to find out if that's where it is. Take your kayak, fill the hull of the boat with water, and take a look around it. Okay, take a garden hose, fill it up as far as you can, and then take a look. Like I said, look up in those scupper holes and see if you see little drips coming out, or droplets, or just condensation or moisture. A lot of times they'll be in those scuppers, and unfortunately that's one of the most difficult places to patch any type of defect or any type of crack, or where the separated there where the seam is. So a lot of times you can contact your local paddle sport dealer and see if they can try to fix it, if it's not considered a warranty issue with your manufacturer, because again, it can be really difficult to fix those type of issues with your scupper holes. So hope this tip helps you out. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot us a line, and as always, please subscribe to the Fishyaker YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and we'll catch you on the water. Thanks for watching.